soap watch, an Oreo cookie soap, a lipstick-shaped soap, and even an LOL doll soap. Regular objects turn into weird soap in TRoom Lab. Watch amazing soap crafts in our new video. Professor Botany's soap lab is about to be inspected. Inspector Beaker has to come see what the soap fund's investments are spent on. The board wants to close the lab, but Botany asks for some more time. Literally. Inspector, take off your watch. Botany will carry out an impressive experiment. I wonder if this Rolex watch is insured. Botany presents her invention. Inspector, take a look at this watch. It's a super soap. It's timeless. Put a plastic watch-shaped mold into a box to make the job easier. Sprinkle it with rubbing alcohol and pour melted soap base into the dial. Apply one more layer of alcohol and put in a dial printed on water-soluble paper. Add makeup glitter to melted soap base and black makeup pigment. Stir it. Add rubbing alcohol. Sprinkle the hardened dial with alcohol. Use a pipette to pour silver soap base into the body of the watch. Make a strap. Melt clear soap base. Add grapeseed oil and black makeup pigment. Scrape the hardened layer of soap. Sprinkle it with alcohol and pour in the black soap base. Add a layer of alcohol. Take the soap out of the mold when it's completely hardened. There is nothing you can amaze this inspector with, but Botany asks him to cut into this masterpiece. The most interesting part is inside the soap mechanism. Inspector is excited to cut the watch. Come on, do it! Destroying soap minutes and seconds is so much fun. Time stops, but our soap experiments still continue. Is it possible to make soap out of Oreos? Sure! If you use the professor's latest invention, Soap Machine. Put an Oreo in and turn the machine on. Shape polymer clay into a circle. Make an imprint with a real Oreo cookie. Fold up the borders. Take the cookie out and bake the clay according to the package instructions. Melt chopped soap base in a microwave. Add water-soluble avocado oil, cosmetic cocoa powder, milk chocolate perfume, and brown soap coloring. Sprinkle the clay mold with alcohol. Pour in the soap mixture. Add more alcohol on top to remove air bubbles. Scrape the surface when the soap is hardened. Make soap for the filling. Add avocado oil to melted white soap base. Sprinkle the cookie soap with alcohol and pour in the white layer. Take the hardened soap out of the mold. Make the second cookie the same way. Even out the hardened piece with a knife. Cut the filling off the edges. Make it smaller than the cookie. Smooth out the edges. Scrape the filling and the inside surface of the second cookie. Sprinkle it with alcohol and fasten the halves together using melted soap base. A new Oreo appears out of the soap machine. Is it actually soap? It looks more like a real cookie. Inspector Beaker cuts the soap for examination. It doesn't crumble at all when I cut it. And the filling looks like it's real. The inspector gets carried away again. This soap is so captivating. But you can't stop the inspection. Professor Botany is carrying out experiments with a bald doll. She lost all her hair. I will fix it while you watch. The doll is losing her mind and her head. But this is against scientific ethics. Calm down, Inspector. Her head is safe and sound, but now it has a stylish hairdo. Take off a hairless Barbie head. Hot glue it to a straw. Coat the head with Vaseline and cover it with an H-inch layer of building silicone. Let it dry for 3 hours. Take the hardened piece off the head. Melt shredded soap base in a microwave. Add grapeseed oil, lavender essential oil, and orange coloring. Attach a paper clip to the silicone head. Sprinkle the inside with rubbing alcohol and pour in soap using a pipette. When it hardens, take the soap out of the mold. Add pink coloring to melted soap base. Paint lips with it. Define them with coloring. Add eyes and brows with acrylic paints. Unfasten a loofah and cut off half. Sew the piece with a satin ribbon. Scrape the top of the head. Sprinkle it with alcohol. Apply melted soap base and attach the loofah. Pass the ribbon through the head and the loofah and tie a loop. A disco-style soap hairdo! Inspector wants to cut this soap too. What do you mean, Beaker? That's not possible! Enjoy the beauty and the smell, and it's easy to examine this soap. Just wash your hands with it. Professor Botany continues her experiments. Let's combine a regular soap and an LOL doll, and we will get a cool 3D soap. Roll out air-dry clay into a thick layer. Make an LOL imprint. Even out the shape with a skewer. Trace an oval around the imprint and stick in a plastic strip as a partition. Melt clear soap base and mix it with makeup glitter and coloring. Sprinkle the mold with alcohol. Use a pipette to pour soap onto doll's hair. Mix soap base, makeup glitter, and coloring to fill the parts of the doll: shoes, head, arms, and dress. Cut white soap base and melt it for the top layer. Add avocado oil and peppermint essential oil. Prick the hardened surface with a toothpick. Sprinkle it with alcohol and pour in the top layer of soap. Take the hardened soap out of the mold. Use a toothpick to even out the details and contours. Cut and smooth out the oval edge. Paint an LOL doll face with acrylic paints. This soap LOL decor deserves an amazing grade. It smells marvelous! Let's check out how soft it is. It's so satisfying to cut soap into long strips. And the glittering doll layers are exceptionally nice. Inspector is satisfied with the examination. The research project, Super Soap, will continue. We wish you soap success. Professor Botany is having some tea, and her caring student is already bringing her a cupcake. Bon appetit, my dear mentor! Microwave soap base for 1 minute. Dissolve blue and green food coloring in it. Pour it into a silicone cupcake mold. Let it set. Add pink coloring to soap base and pour it into a heart-shaped mold. Grate the pink heart once it sets. Cut up some white soap base and microwave it. Add a couple spoons of dissolved gelatin and beat it with a mixer. Transfer the mixture to a pastry bag. Spray the set cupcake with rubbing alcohol and squeeze out the soap icing onto the cupcake. Decorate it with a heart and pink shavings. Professor Botany can't wait to taste the icing. But the cupcake turned out to be too firm. What a soapy betrayal! Let's cut up our soap cupcake. The stretchiness and smoothness of the internal layer is really impressive. Well done, Bubble! Your soap prank gets you an A. Time for a class on soap creative arts. Professor Botany is on a streak of success. She's inventing formulas as she goes and finding inspiration everywhere. But Miss Bubble feels dizzy from all this learning. She'd rather think about her upcoming dates. Let me fix my lipstick. Stop! Beauty! Let's study this lipstick from a scientific point of view. This is a great mold for soap. Hot glue a lipstick-shaped pen to the bottom of a plastic cup. Fill the cup to the top with liquid silicone. Let it set for 8 hours. Cut the cup and remove it from around the silicone. Remove the lipstick. Grate some soap base. Microwave it to melt it. Color it with cosmetic pigment. Get a pink shade. Spray the silicone mold with rubbing alcohol. Pour the pink soap into 2/3 of the mold. Spray the set layer with rubbing alcohol. Mix dark cosmetic pigment into the melted soap base. Add rubbing alcohol and fill the mold the rest of the way. Remove the finished lipstick. Color the shell of the tube with iridescent mica. The whole laboratory is full of soap bubbles. This must mean that Professor Botany's experiment was a success. Here it is, the newest soap on the market, lipstick made out of soap. Let's take a closer look at this. To make the maximum amount of suds, we cut a little piece off of the lipstick. Don't worry, that won't harm the product. Amazing! You can cut the lipstick in its tube all at once. We're on the brink of a fantastic discovery. What did our respected scientists discover this time? Foamy liquid? Soapy cereal? Professor Botany reveals her creation to the world. Liquid soap made out of a rainbow. Add essential oil to a liquid soap base. Also add cosmetic pigments. Put in some makeup glitter, stir, and pour it into an empty bottle with a pump dispenser. Also make a yellow and blue layer. Decorate the bottle with stars. How beautiful! Miss Bubble wants to try this product right away. Bam! Calm down, Bubble. Cosmetic science favors the bold. This soap won't explode. It's just shining with all the colors of the rainbow. And it's very soft. Did you like our soap experiments? Then write in the comments which unusual soap you liked the most. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and click on the bell so that you don't miss new soap recipes on TRoom.